Go in, huh?
You seen that?
Welcome back. Episode 85. Ocho Cinco.
That's my football number, man.
Ocho Stino.
Yeah.
Episode 85 of the Reason Doubt Podcast. We back again. I'm your host. Back again. The Supreme Pie Guy, Jay Sims.
That was definitely a drop and a half.
To the left of me, we got
Yes, sir.
DJ Stino. He back
This
back
is
to
my
be
original.
himself.
Perp.
I'm back. I was here last week.
He was here last
That
week.
boy look like a perp
Damn.
pack.
That's a nice sweatshirt you got.
Perp
Appreciate
pack.
it, man.
Appreciate it.
To the right of me, we got
Look at his kicks, look at his car. All I say is
Joe Jack
Like that Jack.
3.
Not really.
It's a dope shoe.
That's a dope show.
That's kind of wet.
Yeezy.
Shout out to Yeezy. Rich black man. But to the right of him, we got
What them numbers? are?
Fresh 60.
You don't know?
It's a code.
All the Yeezys got a number to them. Them the 350s, they got the 700s.
That what the numbers on the side is?
Yeah, Supply 350. All of them got different numbers.
Super weak to me, but
It's crazy how they made it. Like, this is a, what's that Nike called? A Roshi?
Roshi.
This is a Roshi with a little different bottom on it. He stole the whole design.
And crunked
Turned it up.
And crunked it.
But they ain't crunking though. Like, it's just
Season
So
and
the
all.
world is crunked.
act like it was an innovative shoe. It was just
He got it off though.
Still getting it on.
so was the Roshi. But this is episode 85. We back again. Reason to Doubt Podcast. How y'all been, man? What's up with y'all?
Doing well.
1 month down, baby.
Been a month over. January 31st. Going into Black History Month. So this episode will be out to be Black History Month. How y'all feel about Black History Month?
See that Black History Month Apple Watch? That motherfucker got nice.
I'm about to get that.
See that?
What it look like?
That's I don't know how much it was, but Apple supposed to drop it, and some of the proceeds are supposed to go towards black people.
You got
Is it-
you got African colors on?
Is it?
Of course, black, green,
is
black,
it-
green, and
is
red.
it- Is it discounted to the brothers?
No, ain't no black discount.
And it's probably gonna be limited.
Fuck that watch.
I'll rock it with outfit.
Yeah, but how y'all feel about the Black History Month though? Y'all appreciate it? Y'all do anything different? Tell your kids a couple stories or something?
Man, my daughter came home last year talking about Black History and one told me Martin Luther King was the president. Damn, what they teaching y'all at school?
I ain't gonna lie. I thought the same thing when I was little.
You thought Martin Luther King was the president?
One of
Until
them.
I got, of age to realize what was really going on.
And argue me to down. He
It might be
is.
the
I was
way-
like, no, he not. Like he is. I was like, all right, man.
'Cause I ain't gonna
You
lie,
right.
It might be the way they taught it.
It's probably the way. It's the way them
I
dummy
definitely thought that until about 2nd, 3rd, 4th grade.
7th grade.
Fuck him up. Then we found out the truth.
Black history is all year
Black
though.
president. I'm like, I thought.
Y'all see though? The talks came back up about the Harriet Tubman
$20 bill.
$20
Yeah, they
bill.
pushing that.
Man, they just
10
I'm
years
get.
ago.
I know, but Trump put it in and all that shit. He like fuck all that.
Yeah, we don't want
Trump
that.
wasn't trying to hear that shit, but they bring back. I'm gonna have all tubs.
Tubs.
I'm gonna give me about
Had
a
them tubs up your arm like
$1,000
that?
Yeah,
Okay.
1,000 tubs. They know they gonna be turned up, boy. They gonna have color all up in them.
Yeah, they gonna do a real crack. They look real fake.
Hologram face. Is she moving? You know what I'm saying? Everywhere you
Looking out. She's looking out.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, looking out.
Hologram
Motherfuckers
face.
gonna be rapping about him and shit.
Man, please.
I'm telling you, they're gonna be called them tubs.
Straight up.
They gonna be hard.
Motherfuckers better come with them
Stacking tubs.
Give me
tubs.
I got a stack of tubs.
Damn.
Oh,
Tub,
y'all
a
heard it
tub
first.
full of tubs.
Oh, y'all heard it
Yeah.
first.
A tub full of
For
tubs.
the tub.
Baller.
Nigga better come on my heads.
You dig? Nigga ain't got my motherfucking heads. That's all I know. I'm gonna shoot this motherfucker up.
I got the 30.
They were saying you can't do nothing illegal with them Harriet Tubman 20.
Real talk.
Oh man.
You can't buy no drugs. You can't like
Roll them up and snort with them.
none of that. If that's with your pleasure, you know what I'm saying? Turn your nose off of that. You know what I'm saying?
Not the tub.
Yeah, man, but
You got to change for a tub.
No.
Change for a
I'm
tub.
I'm telling you, that's good.
I'm gonna give you two of these tens.
You got to change for a tub.
They gonna, man, the world's so fucked up. It's gonna be hard to get. They're gonna be limited. They're gonna be on StockX.
Limited money?
$20 on StockX.
They only gonna make $10,000 of them.
You can have a Harriet Tubman 20 for a band
For
for
$1,000.
one dub. Internet is so crazy.
Get it, frame it, put it in the crib.
Yeah, man, but let's get into this real quick. We're gonna do this we gotta do this twice an episode now. So let's get into this. Our sponsor this episode of the Reason Dot Podcast sponsored by Manscaped. Manscaped.com. Go to Manscaped.com, use promo code DOUBTIT. Get 20% off anything on the website. Plus free shipping. Manscaped is a men's grooming company that below the waist grooming. Got everything you need from ball deodorant, body washes,
I used the body wash today.
anything you need. They get you right. And they have other things like the Lawnmower 3.0, one of my favorite products.
Ball deodorant, boxer briefs, all that.
The weed whacker right here for the nose hairs and hair in your ears, all that hair we don't want and stuff. That weed whacker get you right. Like I said before at the beginning, use the promo code DOUBTIT, get 20% off and free shipping. Back to the show. A lot of stuff been going on this week, man. Crazy stuff. Where we gonna start?
T.I., man. Fuck it.
Kick it off hard.
Fuck it. T.I.
Now,
Get
this
it
is
over.
stuff, y'all gotta kind of school me on this. Like somebody else take over this topic and shit. Cause I looked at it, but I'm aware, but I wasn't. It was too much foolishness going on. So what? Y'all let me know what's going on with the T.I. situation.
First of all, who the lady is? She's an old manager.
Family friend.
She's some type of.
I think she was like a manager.
She was some type of manager that no longer works for him. So that's really the biggest.
And she was saying T.I. put a gun to her head.
Yeah, that's really the biggest red flag. But along with her saying she put a gun to his head, she aired a lot of the quote unquote they dirty laundry as far as their bedroom and the house parties. You know what I'm saying? It involved, I guess you had to do drugs or they was giving guests drugs and
Party
then
favors.
yeah, and damn, what was that? And then getting busy allegedly. You know what I'm saying? But she went on for days, and then she brought I think found like 15 more people that came forward.
I don't know if she searched for them or they just kind of came out.
Now it all came out. She did that herself.
She found them.
Yeah, there was like stuff she wrote herself.
Oh, so nobody else. So she just named 14, 15 other people. Okay.
It was like made up. They called her up.
So they caught her up in that one. Okay, we'll see. That shows how much I know. But yeah, she came with I guess some fake receipts, and T.I. and his wife was they was silent for a couple of days, and they finally touched bases on it. You know what I'm saying?
I seen, but what I seen they friend Shanika, tiny friend Shanika. That's that one friend that's like
loud.
You really don't want it. She's taking up for you, but like she might be doing more damage than good for you. Because it's like you kind of make admitting to like what they be doing, the kind of stuff. Yeah, it's way too much.
But the other chick went as far as to take a damn lie detector test and all of that. So
yeah, who cares about lie detector tests? They don't mean shit in court.
But to me, I just seen like basically that they saying that T.I. and Tiny have threesomes. They be swinging, they be kicking it.
It'd be a bunch of stuff.
They be kicking it, and then they said something about them, like offering drugs, coke, weed, pills, stuff like that. But
just to loosen up,
making it mandatory to get in the party or get in the house or whatever. So basically, like you could turn around and go. Like you don't have to take these drugs.
Why she walk around with her pants off?
Like you know what I'm saying? But they were saying that that they pay people, pay strippers to entertain them and stuff like that. Which how far it go, we don't know. But so you trying to if you trying to come get the bag, that it's a lick.
But you got to be loose. You got to be comfortable. So take this.
But you don't have to.
You don't have to.
You don't have to take it. You don't have to come.
You gotta take your pants off.
That's why I was looking. I was like,
If you want to come in.
Yeah.
I was confused.
In my house, like in my room.
Where the crime and stuff was at.
Yeah.
If you like,
Volunteer.
so you knock on the door and then you be like, well, we are having a party, but if you would like to come in, you gotta take your pants off.
You gotta take a pill.
No, you gotta take these drugs, then take your pants off.
Or
But
you
if
can
not, you
leave.
can leave.
Like, or you can leave. Like simple as that.
Well,
If I come in the house, if I go to a house and they're like, "Hey, bro, we smoking crack in here." Okay.
Why you pointing at my house, bro? Why you pointing at me like you said about my house?
No, I'm just saying. Like if
Why
I
your
come,
hand over here?
chill, Woody, chill. But if I come and you come, like, man, we smoke crack in here. You know what? I'ma head out like SpongeBob.
I'm good.
I'm good because I'm smoke crack. So like, you don't have to do something. It ain't like they was putting stuff in people's drinks. I ain't gonna name names. It ain't like they
Didn't
was
even know
putting
it.
stuff in people's drinks and stuff like that.
But what I'm saying, I'm gonna be clear. All this alleged, I don't believe none of that shit. I'm just gonna put that out there. But that's what I can't just go off with this one disgruntled employee just start saying some shit. You just gonna roll with it.
Well, that's the oldest trick in the book. Before dirty their name, and then dirty their name.
When you don't work there no more.
Not even when you work there. It's just dirty their name when you got a pendant or when you're trying to get something brewing. So therefore, when they come back, you know what I'm saying, it ruins their accountability. If you dirty their name, people are already looking at them sideways, because that's just how people think.
I think everybody deserves a certain amount of privacy. I don't care if you're an entertainer or you famous or something like that. They got kids and shit like that, man. Like, chill.
Their bedroom is their bedroom. They can do what they want. Like,
There's a
they
lot
have
of people that
children
do a
and
lot of
everything.
things in their
They
bedroom.
be turned up.
Give a damn about what's going on in somebody's bedroom. But okay,
But another thing that they said that basically old girl is like obsessed with Tiny.
I
Like,
put it on her.
I guess
That wop.
that yeah. That's what I heard.
That's why T.I. put the gun to her head allegedly. Oh man, this nigga getting deep.
Oh no.
Oh shit.
she didn't say why he put the gun to her head. Did she?
She was beating up her assistant. The girl was, he was beating up T.I.'s assistant, and she said T.I. put a gun to her head.
Oh, so he was protected. He was protecting the family.
T.I. said he didn't do that at all. But that's what they were saying. So
Maybe she was the one on the drugs, and she was a threat. He felt threatened.
But T.I., I seen what T.I. responded. T.I. was just basically saying, like, he never would handle a woman like he would handle a man. So, like, he would never pull a gun on a woman, basically, like he was trying to say. Well, it looked like T.I. and Tiny are, like, they got a lot of lawsuits coming. All these blogs and stuff like that, defamation of character. People just saying whatever they want about them. They say they got some business to handle with that. That's why it's just, people gotta watch this. I think it's gonna come to a point though on the internet, like you're not just gonna be able to get that shit off. Like
There's got to be some type of consequences to go behind that.
and that's what everything. You know, when women like saying they getting raped and everything, when they come out you lying,
You need to get in trouble. You need to
something
get
gotta
in
happen.
They
Like
should face the same charges as the quote unquote
or
rape bird.
even more.
Who was
You should get
damn
double whatever they was offering.
somebody I can't think what
You
one
should
of
get
the,
slapped
one of
around.
the rappers just said. So I can't think of which rapper it was, but he said he made an interesting post, and he was referring to his crew, his boys. He would say as much fun as we used to have, we might have to stop having after sets and after parties and inviting everybody
Was
because
it Scrappy?
Scrappy
Scrappy
said that.
posted
Scrappy
that.
said that. Yeah, he say they probably finna put an end to the after sets just for situations like this. You know what I'm saying? He say even though it does happen, but the majority of the time is just some made up shit to get paid or try to
get some
get a little
money.
bag. So he say him and his crew, they probably finna put an end to all the after sets and shit like that.
But for real, that's like a lot of strippers, dancers, entertainers. You kind of stop in they bag.
Do it at the club then, shit.
Kind of hate
Do it at
private
the club.
parties.
I don't know, man. God bless all them people, man. Hope everything happen good for you. Moving on. R.I.P. to Cicely Tyson. She died at the age of 96. After just like she died right after she released her memoirs, like a book autobiography. They were saying that people wanted her to write this book forever because she's 96 years old. She didn't
Seen a lot.
everything. So like she got to put it out there. That was good. And we just had this conversation last night, right? R.I.P. to Cicely Tyson, anybody that lost somebody. It's like people making jokes like, why everybody acting shocked she was 96 years old. When somebody died, feel me, like they wasn't sick. They could have been 105 years old. If like they really wasn't like sick or anything like that, they died. It's a shock. Like they're making it seem like
She lived a full life.
I mean that's cool.
That she did, but
if somebody told me like you gonna die when you're 96, I'll be happy with that. You know what I'm saying? I'll be like, cool. But like my grandma died, she was 91. I talked to my grandma the day before that. You know, never wrong. Like, nigga, she died. That's a shock. Like people lose people. Like the internet it's some sick ass people on the internet, dude. Like they just be saying anything, and they swear they be making sense when they be saying stuff. I just be so confused when people just go on these rants about nothing. But
They just got mouths to talk, man.
yeah, man. R.I.P. to her. R.I.P. We say Hank Aaron died last week.
We talked about that.
Talking about Hank Aaron. I just hope these deaths slow down in 2021, dog.
They is piling up, boy. 2020, they piled up. 2021.
Did y'all peep what's been going on in the stock market? Everybody in the world is a stockbroker now. Y'all know that, right?
Right, yeah.
everybody got tips. Everybody got tips. I posted something on social media about some stocks that I invested in. DM inbox went crazy, bro. Give me the game. I don't have it. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't have it.
That's why I wouldn't even.
Like, I don't have it. Like, I posted it just because I was excited my shit went up. But, like, I never attempted to give nobody no game, you know, because I don't understand it 100%. I can tell you what I know. There's a whole bunch of shit I don't know.
Y'all see
I could point you in the direction.
But y'all aware of what's going on with, like, them blocking the stocks and shit?
Yeah.
Like, basically, it's real fucked up because they, people wasn't doing nothing illegal. But it's like the people that finesse the game, kind of.
It's like the movie. It's like Trading Places, like the movie Trading Places.
So Eddie Murphy and shit.
The white people, because they banking, they put money into a
worthless stock.
Yeah, into a stock, and making it rise, and no one is gonna hurt the wheel.
Yeah,
you know
and
what
what's funny, we was on here like 2 weeks ago, and we was talking about Reddit. When Trump got, y'all was like, what the fuck is Reddit? And all this shit started on Reddit.
Mm-hmm.
Like these Reddit message boards where it's people in there and it's a million people in there, and like these million people, they like, hey, what we gonna do tomorrow? We gonna put all our money into GameStop, make it go up, and then when it go up, get our money out and flip some money. Like they did GameStop, they did AMC. And you gotta think about GameStop and AMC. These is two companies that was like, they about to be out of business anyway. Like nobody's about to even be buying video games no more. AMC, the movie theater, so they doing a whole bunch of worthless stocks, and they gonna keep doing it though. But like the Robin Hood and stuff like that, they stopped it.
They blocked them. Yeah.
Just on some hating shit though, basically. Like
Y'all ain't finna fuck this.
and they doing it with the crypto and everything too now. The what is it? The Dodge. It was something called. It was the Dodge currency or some shit. Dodge coin. Dog coin. Yeah, they did that. I was locked out of my Robinhood, so I didn't even get in on none of the action. No.
Well, you had to buy it a couple months a little. Well, in order to get that big flip, it went from
You get a little flip.
$2 a share,
So
then it went from
$300
$7 a share, then it went to it's like $4.35 a share. So Like they planned it months ago. A couple months ago, it was $2 a share. So
You could've bought
get
100
you
shares.
$1,000 worth of shares at $2 a share.
Yeah.
And now it's $435 a share. You in good shape.
Good shape.
But
Sale.
they about to do a couple more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's cool. That's the same thing. Like I said, that's what I was telling cuz the same thing Martha Stewart went to jail for.
I said, Martha, if you don't move your money, it's about to be gone. Cat Williams said, Martha. But man, it's just funny though that everybody, they like all these people that never talked about stock, they just professionals.
But it started before this though. Like I don't know, like a lot of the big celebs and stuff like that, they all been tweeting and posting about investments and cryptocurrency and stuff like that. And then people start paying attention to it.
It's crazy though how much power these billionaires and stuff got. Like Elon Musk, like that crypto shit popped off because Elon Musk put in his Twitter bio Bitcoin. Like he took everything out of his Twitter bio and put Bitcoin, and that's when Bitcoin went to $40,000 a share. Like people got that much power. You know what I'm saying?
That's
He
fucking
the richest man in the world.
Yeah. It's just, but whatever like them people say, that shit move the needle.
money talk.
Something to keep watching though, man.
I bought my Tesla stock when it had split like 4 ways. It was like $2,200 a share, but in the split, which they do it every so often, and then it split like 4 ways and made it affordable. I bought it at $480. Now it's trading at like $800 or something like that. So it typically go back up to where it was trading at. So I should have bought 2 shares, but only bought 1, and I bought like 4 shares of Apple because it had split at the same time. And this was advice given to me from somebody else. Mm-hmm. So like I had $1,000 and I just threw it in there, and then but it's not one of them things where you buy, like I'm about to have 100,000 in a month. It's like one of them things. It's one of some of that slow money.
Stop dangerous. I hit one little flip, one nice one. Just through word of mouth like that, but it's also dangerous because you can. It's like they telling everybody to put your money in here, put your money in here. That money seen, money gone. Money seen, money gone. You go drop $1,000, $5,000 in something. Woo. Just like you say, somebody say something slick, and all your stock is worth nothing now. You know what I'm saying? That's too dangerous.
Well, I say it's almost a gamble. You just got to get in and get out, or know when, or you invest in something safe. That's the thing. But that safe shit. But you invest in something safe to where, but that's that slow money.
Minimal gain, yeah.
You in a nice. You got a nice investment, but you ain't. It's slow money.
Ain't no slow money like whole money, but it's go money.
About to freestyle.
Shout out to the Vibe Channel podcast. Yesterday I was the guest, they first guest on the Vibe Channel podcast, my nephew's podcast. Shout out to my nephew AJ. He be rapping now. He kicked like 2 freestyles on the show. It was crazy.
On the show?
Yeah. Ooh. He told me he was knocking 63rd, all type of shit. I was like, damn. It was crazy. These kids is something else.
Hey, wow.
Shout out to it. Is that the one? I remember back in the day. I worked with your brother. So it's his brother's son. It's the oldest one, ain't it?
AJ, yeah.
This is his brother's oldest son, and he followed me on Instagram, and then I get a like. You know how when you get a new follower, they show a little love. They like. So I'm peeping. Only thing he liking is the twerk videos from the models and stuff like that. I was like, he's silly. I told his pops on him, man. Like, man, get your son, dude. Get your son.
I'm glad Instagram took that shit off where you can see what other people like.
Yeah.
That was some bullshit.
They had a whole page for it.
So like
you can swipe. You can swipe over and see everything that everybody else.
That's why you had to go like random shit after that to clean that shit up.
All sneaker.
Get them past that.
All that.
Hey, little homie was silly though, because he went. I'm talking about he dug deep.
It'd be funny when kids be following you on social media.
He went like a year or two back looking for the twerks. You know, I had some good twerks on there.
Shout out to them though, man. I just like this little conversation having with them. They was putting me on game on stuff. I'm telling them a little something, but it's just I like to see kids so different from us when we was kids.
Yeah.
When we was kids, we couldn't wait to be grown. Like them kids, I'm talking to them. They got no rush to be that. Like one of the little homies say, I ain't tripping. I don't really even want to go to college. I'm gonna be an electrician, but I'm gonna stay with my mama until I get done with all that. I already told her. And I don't care what nobody say.
And he's standing on
He
that.
got it figured out.
You know what I'm saying? Like Keanu on there. Yeah, I'm gonna go to HBCU and this, that, and the other. And they all of them knew exactly what they wanted to do already. I'm like, damn. When I was y'all age, I just couldn't wait to be grown. Like I was ready to just turn up.
Your girlfriend pissed me off.
For no reason though.
Outside.
I was 12 looking for cars.
That type of shit.
Can't wait to get
Save
me
my
a
little
car.
money up, man. I can't get me a whip when I'm 14.
He is way smarter than us.
Shit.
Man, shout out to them. Check that out. Vibe Channel Podcast. I had a link somewhere for y'all to check it out. And another thing I'm starting, man. I'm gonna start interviewing people one-on-one over Zoom. I did my first little interview the other night. I interviewed the Hitman Podcast. It's a sports podcast. Two young brothers from Chicago. They've been doing the podcast. My nigga Mo, shout out to nigga Chris and Mo. They did the Hitman Podcast, and I was on there talking to them a little hour and a half or whatever, getting their backstory, chopping up with them about sports a little bit. You know, it was a good little thing. Something I'm starting is gonna be called Eliminate the Doubt, and I'm gonna have different people on there. I'm gonna post one about every week. We're working on that too. Y'all got anything y'all been doing? Yo, Jack, you got anything with the YouTube or anything coming up?
Yeah, I recorded the new video, just in the editing process. So just trying to be more consistent this year.
Yeah, just dropping more content. You know,
Buying more shoes, part of the game. My reason.
Still getting kicks.
Goddamn right.
yeah. But ain't been no 2021. It's been a whole month. It ain't really been no new music been dropped shit.
Just dirt.
What about the dirt?
Dropped the deluxe, man. That's
I'm
it.
so tired of deluxe shit, man. Golly.
He did the little
It's
video.
It's like a whole nother,
the same
whole
album,
nother,
2,
like
3 more songs.
13. It's like a whole nother album.
Yo, you just drop another album though. I ain't listened to. I seen the Kanye video. Y'all see Dirt Kanye Crazy video?
I ain't seen the whole video, but I seen the little clip.
It's only 22 minutes. Like 2 minutes. But yeah, he just basically like all the classic Kanye moments.
He
reenacted. He
reenacted.
didn't do the Kanye don't care about George Bush don't care about black people though. He didn't do that part. But that was straight. Kanye showing some Kanye some love. Y'all think Kanye getting a divorce? He gonna come back from the sunken place?
I hope so.
No. He where he at.
I don't think Kanye made good music since like Life of Pablo. I ain't like nothing he made since
Since then.
Like Pablo. Like Pablo was good though.
that's the last
It was
thing
okay.
he
I
made.
ain't gonna say it was good. It was okay.
What about you? Think you like Kanye
I think
music?
he's too far gone.
You think he's too far gone?
Yeah.
I think you think too far gone too.
No, he like that shit.
I'm gonna go get another one. I like Kanye.
You said he gonna get what?
Another somebody that's same type of lifestyle as Kim Kardashian.
Well, that's
Nah, I
fine.
think he could be by himself.
They might not have it, but shit, they got a curse. That family cursed and took some brothers over the deep end.
I took him further than anybody.
That's wild.
Huh?
Yo, you see
Lamar died, nigga.
I forgot about that. They dead close.
No, he did. It's people. They didn't chew people out and spit them out. Like they was with niggas that was professional athletes you never heard from again. Niggas like got cut. Miles Austin played for the Cowboys. He like got cut.
Yeah, but them niggas went.
Who was Chris Humphries?
Chris Humphries.
You ain't heard about that motherfucker in years.
But that's
He
what
over
I'm
there in
saying.
Ethiopia
You
hooping.
say it now, but when they was with them people, they was like Chris Humphries was like.
Oh, he was.
He was
Oh
balling.
yeah.
Like the
He was a
Miles Austin
starter.
was like a #1 receiver on the Cowboys and shit. He got with
That
them.
WAP, dude. That wild.
What's the name? You don't even hear about old boy no more for real. He in Boston. He slid to the bottom
Who?
of Tristan Thompson. He don't be on shit.
He wasn't never on shit.
I mean, he still was. He
He
was
started
on.
for Boston.
He was on. He ain't
I
be
think it's
on
all about
shit.
because look at the mom. What's her name?
Chris.
Chris.
The dude?
Legend. No.
Oh.
Not
No,
the
the
dad
mom
mom.
mom. The mom mom.
Yeah, not the dad mom.
The mom mom.
Dude, she with like, dude, like still the same. He be checking all that.
The
Oh,
daughter,
that's
the
what
black
dude
brother
said.
with the bald head.
He'll whoop their daughter ass if she
Yeah,
did some
he be
shit.
checking all of them. Like, he ain't going for that shit. It's just all about what you willing to accept.
No, you gotta be one of the daughters to get in the second place, man. That's the curse.
No, 'cause
Travis
the
Scott
mama-
Gucci?
The mama is the one doing
So
all
far.
the shit.
So far.
She run control the ball. She control the- You know what I'm saying? If you ever look in the comments, they always talking about what the mom gonna do.
Is y'all think the Kardashian curse is still valid? They ain't fucked nobody up in a while.
No, I think it's
Ben
all-
Simmons been with Kendall Jenner
Kendall.
for a minute. He flourishing.
No. Ben Simmons averaged 12 points a game, so no, he's not.
See, stop going
I
down.
seen him hit a 3 the
He
other
was
day.
he all-star.
Hit all. Then he
Ben
airball
Simmons
one
averages
too.
12 points a game this year.
They got the number 1 seed. They got
We talking about how he's performing. He's not playing good right now. That's why he's on the trading block.
The real question is, if you were single, would you?
I don't want none.
Huh?
I don't want
Tear
none.
Kim ass up.
I'm just saying, like, but you know about the curse. You know about the curse. You know about the risk.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Stock
So it's
market.
like,
I ain't got shit. We ain't got shit going on, man.
that's what I'm
I
saying.
don't hoop. I don't play NBA.
That's what I'm saying.
Lamar Odom
Would it be worth
far
it?
away. Look, Lamar
I
Odom
ain't never gonna
away,
start
dude.
smoking cheese off this
Dude,
shit. Though. That
you don't
shit-
know.
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
No,
No, you don't.
no, you don't.
I can guarantee a few things in my life. I would
Yeah,
never
right.
smoke crack.
You show up in
Nah,
that
she
Kardashian
never-
Man, after
mansion,
she
you taking your pants off and hitting that pipe.
Yeah.
As soon as you come to the door.
Fam, that's not even their type of party. They don't do that at their party.
You don't know what they do at their parties,
You get
dude.
shot at their party.
Oh, okay. You right.
and get high.
I'm smoking that dope.
Allegedly.
Man. Smoking that dope.
They got another room
I
for
fuck with you for like 6 months trying to get you back together, like rehab and shit like that. But if you can't
Shake
can't
it, it's
kick
over
that
with.
rock, nigga,
you got till you steal something from
I'm gonna
me.
have you
It's
selling
over
shit,
with.
stealing shit. You know what I'm saying? I'll buy
Hey,
something.
yo, Sim.
Hey, that was the craziest shit.
If you
though.
steal-
That
if you
dude
steal a
started-
light bulb
no,
from
no,
Cell
lie, though.
Phone.
That dude started smoking crack in 2016. Now, who does that? Lamar, like who started smoking crack now? Like
We
That's
done seen,
like an
we done
old
seen,
school
we done
drug,
seen
like,
that. We done seen that tear of a whole nation.
I don't think that.
They
nigga
used to be able to
smoking
get crack
in the-
everywhere. You gotta search for crack.
That's
now.
what I'm saying. Like, how you get a hold of that?
Hey, your
that
boy got
crack?
some
You
crack.
gotta do something with crack. Crack. Like nigga,
I
what?
said, Lamar, that was like a crazy story. It was so like I almost didn't believe.
I
Like,
don't think that was the first time he was doing that shit.
Cheddar.
I think he was a high motherfucker.
Yay.
you think when he was winning the
Pete.
championships with Kobe, he's smoking crack. No.
Afterward,
Yeah.
fuck it.
Yeah,
Afterward,
man, I guarantee it, at least a few times a year.
He might have been on the powder and he had no powder and then
Yeah, well,
it
all-
turned into that.
it all leads to
Jeez.
the
That ain't the
same
same
shit. I said, it leads to- I said, it leads to the
thing.
same thing.
Shout out to Lamar Odom. He fight. He got a fight
somebody,
coming up.
somebody showed him how to cook it in 2016.
Nah,
he
his
was
daddy
on
was
powder.
Free base.
Yeah, he was on powder. Like, man,
You said he got a
baking
fight?
soda.
Lamar Odom got a fight coming up. He fighting with like celebrity boxing. They ain't said his opponent yet though.
The pipe.
Man,
Fighting.
he's knocking all these niggas out, man.
Lamar Odom a big ass dude though. He got to fight somebody big.
Boy, Fred.
That's what's going. That's the crazy part.
You gotta steal me face.
Lamar Odom like 6'10", 270. He
That's a
around
big
wolf
ass
something. He big as motherfucker. So it's like, who he gonna
Yeah,
fight?
that's a big
Because
nigga.
it's gonna be hard to find somebody as big as him. So he gonna fight somebody little probably. It might be some easy winnings for him.
Man, they got something up their sleeve.
That little left hand shenanigans he got.
Lamar Odom knock his
Sleep.
shit off.
Man, I fuck Lamar Odom up.
Gotta catch
Set
him
it
off the
up.
pipe.
Floyd Mayweather postponed this fight with Logan Paul. Y'all was looking forward to that. Lamar-
Nope.
Floyd got a fade right now. You see?
Look
He
weird.
got a low cut.
That's crazy.
I'm telling y'all, when you retire, you can get your shit done. Dude.
They got his head.
Oh,
Floyd,
but Floyd had
had
him before. When he got out of jail, he had a free
Yeah,
pro.
he got one of them.
Man, look at Deion Sanders. Every nigga with money got their shit right now.
That boy Kenny the Jet got some hair.
Yeah,
You see Kenny the
He
Jet?
be having that little low shit like little
Doc
Doc
Rivers.
Rivers shit going on. in his
Doc
head.
Rivers put niggas on game. Doc, where you get that? I'm gonna give you my.
Great pack.
Kenny
These
Jet like got
numbers.
that tattoo on his head or something. Though.
That's what it looked
He
like.
don't never grow. It's growing out a little bit and then. But
Perfect cut.
yeah, Floyd postponed the fight with Logan Paul.
Why? Because of the pandemic.
No, because he ain't been
No one
training.
get knocked out.
He a granddaddy.
A new grandbaby.
Grandbaby and stuff. I think he ain't been training.
Yeah,
Adrian Broner trying to get him to do an exhibition.
No, they gonna start. Adrian Broner got a fight coming up next month. He said they're gonna spar. Floyd about to help Adrian Broner at his camp, so he can be sparring Floyd. It's good to see AB back in shape.
I think he's
back.
knocked the fuck out.
AB ain't never got knocked out.
I think he's going to get knocked out.
Nah, he gonna definitely fighting a nobody this next fight. So Adrian Broner, that's the beauty thing about Adrian Broner. He got that personality. He always gonna have a fight. Like he gonna fight this next person, gonna whoop his ass, then he gonna get the fight like Terrence Crawford or something. He gonna get his ass whooped. You know what I'm saying? Like
They're gonna get two. That's two checks though.
Yeah, 2 checks. That's all it's
Two
gonna be though.
checks.
Like he that warm up fight dude now though. That's who he is.
Get Terrence.
No, but he might. But that's what. But if you was Terrence Crawford, you might just to get some shit up. I'll whoop AB. It'll be entertaining. AB will be going on these rants, talking about how he gonna whoop him. Get in there, don't throw no punches, just lose every round. Like he do.
They just the boxing era, man, they just gave the super welterweight. They not super. They gave him a belt. So Earl Spence, it's a belt at 147. It's a chance to unify. So Earl Spence probably finna fight him. I can't think of what that brother's name is. Bald head brother. I can't think of his name right now.
You see, Ryan Garcia fighting Manny Pacquiao.
That's not for a belt.
I know. I'm just saying they're
Yeah.
fighting. Though. That's like a.
It's the exhibition. That's the
I don't like all that exhibition.
man, that's cool. But whatchamacallit, Lopez said he gonna give. They're trying to set up a fight with Haney.
Devin Haney?
Devin Haney, yeah. They was on Lopez was on Mike Tyson's podcast. Mike Tyson FaceTime Devin Haney, and they was talking trash back and forth. But they definitely in the works of trying to get that fight.
Yeah, he did that. Mike Tyson did that when he had Ryan Garcia on the podcast. He called Gervonta Davis, and that was supposed to be the next fight. But now Ryan Garcia gonna
took
fight
an
Manny
exhibition.
Pacquiao. And Pacquiao, like one of the greatest fighters ever, dude. He whooping
He gonna bust him up.
every
Yeah.
He gonna
generation.
bust him up.
Like,
He
dude,
gonna
like
bust
dude shouldn't even fight Pacquiao, but
Bust Garcia.
Gonna whoop his ass.
yeah, he gonna beat the shit out of that young boy. You can be my son. I'm gonna whoop your ass.
But he gonna humbly whoop his ass though. He gonna beat his ass and like
Pray with me.
why
afterwards.
why
both say
woozy
it.
in the corner. He gonna be telling man, yo, I'm sorry for
My
whooping your
friend,
ass
my
like
friend.
this. I'm sorry for whooping
Had
your
to
ass,
do
but
it.
it just
Sorry, I had to whoop your ass the other day. That type of shit.
yeah, Pacquiao different. Man, who
He go to school with my sister. Beat the little nigga ass the other day. Took her like a G.
Stacy?
Stacy, say my
Hey,
name.
Manny?
Y'all see the busted challenge is still going strong. You know what I'm saying? Y'all see it's a
It ain't
new
going
cha-
strong, but it's still around.
Every time I scroll, I hear, I think my butt is going strong.
that's my favorite part. That's my
What's the
favorite
favorite
part.
part?
Huh?
Was it?
Yeah, I heard. Replay it.
But they got a new challenge. Now they got a new challenge. The silhouette challenge. Y'all seen that one?
Seen the silhouette.
But though, I don't like the song, but it's super dope though.
Some of them don't be naked. They be having like.
Whoa,
bra
whoa,
thing.
whoa! I don't know nothing about that. Eyes looking.
You know, it was a question to be raised because they say like women be mad that men always objectifying women and stuff like that.
That's why.
But
They
they doing
doing-
shit to objectify themselves. Like,
they just expressing themselves.
is women just crazy?
That too.
Facts. Facts, that one. Facts.
Facts that one.
Put a stamp on it.
Yeah. Is the challenges going too far? Is y'all tired of the challenges?
They ain't heard
I
nothing.
sent you
Man,
somebody the other day. I was
they ain't
saying
heard
the
that.
same
I just said post the Social Security challenge.
I'm just saying,
They use that post social security
Somebody
number
post their
challenge.
real social
Yeah.
security number on there.
They make a challenge out of everything. It's all this challenge about everything.
It's networking. Though. That's what you gotta do. We gotta we need to think of a reason doubt challenge. Some shit to do.
I'd rather look at the other ones.
Katie gonna do the silhouette.
I wouldn't
Katie
say
gonna do the
It
silhouette.
don't have to be a freaky challenge. Or nothing like that.
Oh
But
shit!
y'all gotta look at like
Oh,
the time we in, like this market, like that Buster challenge, that's making that girl that have a hit song. Like all these hit records that coming out lately, like all be like from challenges and shit.
So we need to sponsor somebody to do the Buster challenge.
No, that'd be stupid. I'm talking about just because them challenges be all type, like they TikToks be all type of stuff. It'd be people just quoting the movie. It'd be all type of shit like that. That's like the new wave. It's almost if you're a new artist, you better come up with a challenge when you release your song.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You kind of
To get your song catchy.
In the animals.
The Indie Animals, yeah, like my niggas the Indie Animals, nigga.
But
That
even
dance was silly.
like the Chris Brown songs or the Drake songs, like people come up with the
The
different.
Tootsie Slide, that was all he knew that was gonna be a TikTok. It was all his plan. I make this dance song, and everybody gonna be doing this shit, and it worked. No one record. And he was talking about spinning the block on me.
With the Nike crossbody with the piece in it.
Missed that, huh?
Yeah.
You slid that right in there.
His right foot up, left foot slide.
Either way, we gonna slide. Can't let this one slide.
Yeah, gangster.
Drake is a gangster. Like, what if Drake is like the most gangster nigga ever?
In
On the
Canada?
low.
No,
Everywhere.
everywhere.
Wherever he at.
He like Ghost.
That
or
dude ain't never
something?
shot a
Yeah,
gun.
like he ghosts off power.
No way.
He gonna try KD.
I'm gonna black his eye.
Dude, stop threatening Drake on this podcast.
No, I just said he
dude.
said he gonna try KD. I'ma slip that weak ass punch. And
He gonna have
Black
Chubbs
his
and
eye.
them niggas. What's his nigga's name?
Ride on him.
ooh, I was finna go push a T, but I ain't even gonna go there. I ain't even gonna go there. You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, the challenges, they ain't going nowhere because TikTok ain't going nowhere.
TikTok
Instagram
ain't going nowhere.
I seen a few I wanna do.
You want to do? KD did a challenge. He did the Soulja Boy challenge back in the day. KD was
That was
he
good.
OG for the challenges, dude. KD's the
That Soulja Boy trying to have me so weak. Dude, I had to do it, dude.
That hold up, yeah. I wish I had the video. Y'all see Freaky Zeke from Dipset? It was like he almost had like a Soulja Boy story. He's talking about getting shot. Did y'all ever see that video, dude?
Yeah.
He was like on Flip the Script podcast.
I
he
seen
was
that.
telling a story how he almost got shot. That shit was crazy. Like shout out to Freaky Zeke, dude. He was telling a story how like they tried to shoot him, he threw his leg.
Yeah. See that
Like,
was
it was crazy, dude. Why must we get all these cameras just be getting that
Making
shit
up
off?
anything.
Like what's the dude? What's that dude's name? Josh.
What?
The new dude, the little country dude that he talking to all the gangsters crazy.
Charleston White.
Charleston
Charleston
White. Y'all seen this dude, Charleston White?
Man,
He
y'all
funny,
gotta take
dude.
that shit.
What are you
funny,
talking
dude.
about?
Talking
You trolling?
crazy.
That's the dude I've been telling you about that one day in the car, but you ain't know what I was talking about.
On the way to the sneaker thing?
Yeah, he on Instagram and shit, but he been doing interviews. Like he got a Vlad TV interview coming up.
Okay,
He did Say Cheese.
I remember you said, yeah.
He
You told
been
me.
talking crazy. Like the other day, he was talking about Muslims, like saying F them, and he attacked.
I can't fuck with that.
He going quick.
See this?
Just look him up. He done did too much shit.
His name Charleston White. He's a dude. He basically was you know the kid that had the Corvette song and stuff. It came out that they was calling him the snitch because apparently he told on
He had somebody paperwork.
he and somebody paperwork when he was 13. He told his brother or somebody got killed and his mom made him snitch or whatever like that when he was 13. So hip hop was killing him. Like all these rappers like taking off your son. Lil Uzi asked to be removed from his song. People stopped fucking with him because he was like he a snitch and he still rap about gangster shit and stuff like that. And it was like a big deal. He kind of came to my attention. He was like condemning like the rap industry and everybody, like how y'all gonna come at this little boy when he did what his mama told him to do when he was 13 years old, you know. And
Corvette,
I'll play a little bit.
going crazy. It's on the charts right now. 2-3 weeks later, a week later after Uzi got on the record, Paperwork came out. Uzi took down the record off his Instagram. He did another song with Tuzi. Tuzi took the song off Instagram. Gilly the Kid was dancing to the song on Instagram. He deleted the video off his Instagram page. It's like he's getting blackballed right now. You spoke out about it. Hold on. You spoke out about it, and I posted it on Say Cheese.
And it's
Everybody going in on you.
They didn't blackball Game when he child molested that 15, 16-year-old girl that he just got sued for. That nigga fucked the baby.
Real talk.
Yeah, that's not
And got sued and lost. They had evidence and showed that Game with the butterfly tattoo on his face that he molests children. He's a pedophile. And he walking around with his chest still stuck out, hollering, and everybody still...
Game did not do that. Game got charged from, it was a grown woman on a TV show said he touched her improperly when they was filming, like, for the love of the game.
Mm-hmm.
So, what he's saying.
He might be talking about something different, though.
No, he's talking about that.
I believe him, dude.
Right? So here it is. We can go on and on. Young Buck been caught with a tranny. Tranny come out and give us proof that the boy been with a tranny. Dwight Howard, another tranny come out.
Yeah.
So y'all gonna tell me this little boy at 13 years old witnessed a murder that usually traumatized adults, right? Even if an adult walk in and see a dead body, they don't even have to witness the murder. Just seeing a dead body would traumatize a killer, right? Killers have drip, right? And say, okay, that kid done something. How old is he now? About
Okay, so y'all get the drip. Just from that little shit, that's kind of how he going. Like, so he might be trying to make a good point about maybe they should like ease up on the little boy for snitching, but then he disrespect the fuck out of everybody else
In the midst of
like,
Making a good
that's
point.
what he been doing. Like and now he
that
get
sound like you trolling.
exact like
Yeah.
now now he going on like different podcasts and everything like that. He not only just talking about that, he'll start off by saying I'm doing so much for the community, I'm doing this and doing that, and then he like antagonizing like street niggas, like y'all some bitches, y'all ain't gonna do nothing. And then when he getting back and forth with him, he's saying like, man, I'll call the police on you niggas.
Just
Shit like
telling
that.
the truth. Can't be better than telling the truth. You can't fuck with nobody that's gonna do you like that.
No, but it's just like it's too many people like fam, like let's ignore it. I ignore that type of shit.
That's the best thing for him.
And, you know, we do the podcast, so like I got that video out my DM. Like people been sending me this shit, dude. They be wanting us to talk about it. They been wanting us to talk about it, dude, for 3 weeks.
I like that.
And I've been ignoring it because it's like I don't be wanting to entertain.
The thing about it is, though, he getting bigger and bigger now. He getting on all these platforms. Like, he
I'm
know it's
coming.
gonna be.
What the fuck you mean, JC?
Talk sleazy to you. Yeah.
Supreme Hard God.
He like he was on Queen's Flip and like there's a clip I seen like he yelling at it's a podcast. Queen's Flip do funny videos, shit like that. He like trying to climb down like use the internet nigga and shit, this, that, and the other, but like
You is too.
what the fuck? Like you are too, nigga. Like,
That's what you trying to be.
Hey,
He had him out of his body, though.
he told it. He on the interview I seen. He said ass about me. He said killers listen to what I got to say, man. Killers listen to me.
He dropping too many names. That shit ain't cool. Or dropping different
I
names.
call the police on you.
Did you hear what
No,
the guy?
that was slight though. That was like he been talking way crazier than that. Like
I'll show you how to podcast.
Did you hear what the Game said the other day?
about him being the best rapper in
About
the
Kendrick
world.
Lamar.
Talking crazy.
How is he talking crazy?
He been saying that, though.
He just feel like he just said he feel like he the best rapper from Compton.
Yeah, what was crazy about that?
I think it's stupid, but
Besides the game, I think Kendrick is better than the game, but besides Kendrick, who better than out of Compton?
DJ Quick.
Is a better rapper than the game? Fuck no. No.
DJ Quick.
In what aspect? is he
You just
better?
asked me for one. I just gave you. That's my opinion.
Kendrick better than the Game.
Who you listen to more?
Hmm?
Who you listen to more?
Game been out longer than Kendrick.
But I don't think my personal preference, I like Kendrick better than the game. But I feel like when you're a rapper, like he ruffle people's feathers because so many rappers and shit nowadays so soft. Like they be scared to say that type of shit. But if you're a rapper or an MC, like you should feel like you're the best.
Yeah,
You know
that's
what I'm saying? and he got like the resume to
accolades.
to say that though. Like you know, like Like that wasn't nothing crazy. Even though I feel like the game, really, I don't like the game. Say people.
It was just the way. It was just the way he said it. It was just the way.
I think that's what it was.
He could have made that.
I think that's
would
what
have
it
been
was.
cool, but it was just like, nigga, anybody got something to say about it? I'm pulling up on you and your homie.
That's
that type
exactly.
of shit.
I think that's what it was.
Like, he been a lame
I was
for a
about to
long
say,
time.
That sound like the game.
Game been a lame for a long time.
That's
Getting in
lame.
people business and shit like that. So, game a big nigga.
I think that's what it was. Yeah.
Game a big nigga. Game
And he a gangster.
6'6", goddamn it.
And he a real gangster. I ain't gonna take it from
Yeah,
him.
he beat up one nigga while he was holding his phone the whole time. On 40
Big
block.
ass niggas.
Spotted up, yeah, 40 Glock.
40 Glock, he beat him
40
up.
Glock said it was niggas behind. He said he had the camera and he said, but it was niggas behind gang with pistolas. That's why he was getting up out of there.
Legend.
That make more
You
sense.
won't let a nigga whoop you?
Sound good.
Huh?
He was still putting hands on him.
And he beat him up another time after that too.
Wow.
Game beat that dude up every time
He
he seen
probably-
him.
he
for
probably-
for
on
a
that.
year.
That-
Every
that
time he
time-
seen him, he beat
That
him
time
up.
it was
That was
gangsters.
just like
it was
some-
gangsters behind him pointing guns at him like, try to fight back if you want to. You get shot. Allegedly.
Or you shoot him.
Huh?
Or they had a shot game.
Like, why they had good aim?
Who the best rapper? Who the best rapper alive right now? Active rapper,
Shooter.
like rapper putting out albums and shit. Who you think? Who you got, Deuce?
I don't know if Cole ain't put out nothing yet.
He active though, so you can say Cole.
Yeah, Cole.
So anybody that ain't retired is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Still old.
No, I wouldn't. Yeah, he put something out last year, so hoes could be. Who you got?
Flop though.
Who you got?
What flopped? 444?
Near, but
I be trying to be. Dude, listen, hold on. It was a nigga from Chicago, dude. I tried to tell dude to chill the fuck out on my nigga Deuces. He called me like, man, you gotta stop letting that nigga hating ass nigga talk. Like he just be hating, bro. Like that episode EJ was on, they was salty at Deuces for that shit.
I missed that one.
That shit. But I be trying to get you like, you ain't gotta
Well,
hate.
why?
You ain't gotta hate on Jay-Z every episode, bro. You can keep the shit to yourself.
444 flop?
No, I talking about the shit with Jay Electronica.
Oh, that was
I don't
that
get-
was
that ain't
that
Jay
was
shit.
Electronica album.
Yeah, it didn't even say Jay-Z on it or nothing.
I just saw.
he was
What
on
do you
90%
mean?
of that.
Yeah, he was.
It didn't really flop either. It's nominated for a Grammy and shit.
He don't give a fuck what y'all talking about. See what
Flop.
he said, yeah.
But yeah, but an album that he was on that wasn't his, so it don't count. It don't count for being
Pretty
his.
much does count.
How did he put the album out?
Yeah, like
No, he didn't. Was his name even on the album
he was
though?
on 90%.
Was his
of the
name
album.
on it?
I guarantee if it did go platinum, his name would have been on it. He knew that shit was gonna flop.
I got a question for you.
You be so mad, bro. What's wrong with you?
I ain't mad.
You be getting aggressive with everything about Jay-Z. What's wrong with you and that dude, man? You must have had a Rock Nation deal on the table. He snatched that motherfucker in front of you like, nah, man, we ain't fucking with Deuce.
Dudes had a Rock Nation chain.
And they took it.
Somebody took it. He ain't fucking with that shit.
Jay Prince ain't get it back.
So you got Hove, Cole, Drake,
Yep.
Baby,
Shooter.
Shooter, 9 Trey.
Who you got?
Griselda.
No. I ain't got Hove active, so I got Kendrick.
Well, I got a question for you.
Kendrick.
It's just like so a lot of rappers and stuff ain't putting out music because they scared to flop, scared of the numbers and shit like that. Do you respect that?
I
I mean, it's okay.
I don't think that's why they ain't putting music out though.
So why they ain't putting music out?
People ain't trying to listen to and don't really listen to music. Cause I feel like if the artist put music out, it's gonna do what it's gonna do. Cause how people get music. Like if Drake put his album out, I don't think Cole or Kendrick not putting their album out because they think it's gonna flop. It won't flop, but they can't tour and shit. I think that's why they're not putting the music out.
Cause they can't
Do you
tour
respect
and
that
do-
though? I mean, because if you do music, you do music. It's like if you hoop, like you trying to hoop. What we hooping at? Like that's what I do. But if you ain't making music, you ain't putting music out.
They need to be putting music out. When Wayne,
I mean, that's what I feel.
when
like,
Wayne couldn't put music out, he made 5-6 motherfucking
Mixtape.
mixtapes. Yeah. When he
in a
couldn't,
month.
when he couldn't make it. When he was going through the shit with Baby.
I feel like rappers rap.
I respect
Hooper's
it.
Hoop.
I respect it because it's a business at the end of the day. So but the artists that it ain't no artists that be putting out a lot of music that stop putting music out though because of the pandemic. Like Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole and shit, they didn't put music out like that anyway. They put music out when they got an album to put out. You don't really hear from certain people. Like Drake ain't stopped putting music out. Like this nigga's on every song. Like who ain't been putting no music out? You know what I'm saying? Like it's just.
But for a minute before the pandemic shit, even listen to the podcast, like everybody, this week, such drop, so, you know.
Motherfuckers ain't dropping shit.
Exactly. And that's all I'm saying. Rappers rap, hoopers hoop.
Everybody been, no, but we ain't been talking about music like that, but like people been dropping, we just kind of don't be talking about because the Baby been dropping shit, Lil Durk dropping shit, like all the people that was dropping shit last year still dropping shit. Ain't nobody not. It's just nobody I've been interested in like that dropping nothing.
Not quite. I got the old joints on.
Got it on repeat.
Yeah.
Like Gazelle niggas, they still be dropping shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like though it's gonna be a lot of music being dropped lately. I just don't know.
Yeah, I think they should drop the music. It's motherfuckers. It's motherfuckers holding back because of the situation.
Who though?
Definitely is.
I mean, like I said, for a minute it was like every week. Like it was. First of all, it's way more rappers than it's ever been. The rap game is crazy right now. Mm-hmm. So it's like when we was talking about the podcast, it was talking on the podcast. It was
we had three artists. We had 3 artists drop every week.
But that's what I'm saying. I think I just ain't been saying it because like I could have said Lil Durk, Rich the Kid, Madlib,
we talking
Lil Peep, like Tsunami Surf. It's niggas that drop.
Sue Surf, that the battle rap nigga?
Yeah.
He hard too.
He got some good albums.
The nigga that made the Throat Baby nigga, he dropped his mixtape.
Throat Baby.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's music. It's just. I think that's more on us. That's not really talking about the music.
Okay.
Much too.
Or you, because you the music guy.
That's what I'm gonna do.
What do you call yourself?
I don't know. We got a lot of names.
Ain't amusement.
What's your rap name? You got a rap name?
Supreme.
Just Supreme. I thought
Somebody
it was
got that
Supreme.
name already.
Somebody
Yeah.
got that.
It's definitely Supreme.
You got
Who?
Supreme.
A rapper?
Yeah.
Never heard of.
You gotta turn your E backwards or something.
It ain't no rapper named Supreme.
Supreme. Supreme.
But that's the reason. But the reason why I'm gonna do my Eliminate the Doubt show is for that though. Like, cause we be on here talking about music, but if everybody not in tune with what the fuck going on, ain't no point to. We gonna just talk.
The freestyles happening
Next week.
You ready?
Start having them on
You got yours on
You
there?
can do yours first if you want.
You can do yours today.
He ain't ready. He need time.
Nah, I don't really need time.
We can do that today. though,
Hey,
if
you rapping the dead president? You said.
I'm gonna switch it up if I do it.
Oh, so switch up the song.
I mean, something in that area still though.
And we talking, and for the listeners, what we're gonna start doing. I was gonna start it next week. We're gonna start fresh in February, but we could do it today. We can get a little Deuces freestyle. At the end of every episode, we're gonna try to have a new artist. It can be it can be a singer. It don't have to always be a rapper or whatever like that.
I'm gonna sing.
Excuse me.
Freestyle sing.
Freestyle at the end of the show, and we're gonna give our opinions on this shit too. So, what we like Deuces might do his right now. We can give him instant feedback, but for the weeks coming up, I might have somebody do it throughout the week, and we just gonna watch it and we'll give him feedback like that.
I was looking forward
it
to
ain't
rapping over that dead president's beat.
If it ain't raining while you singing, I don't want to hear it. If you ain't singing in the rain, man, like that shit gonna be weak. It might not even be tight, but because you singing in the rain, like I felt that shit, bro.
No, that's gonna be weak.
I don't think you can sing.
Shit, that sound like the record.
Did y'all see
Broken.
the inspiration that Young Bird, aka Hitmaker, said he was saying like
I seen that.
what he was saying, Judge? That
He was basically saying that he was broke. He had fell off and he was sleeping on Jeremiah's tour bus. I guess, Jeremiah had some work for him or whatever, and then he bounced back. Now he one of the hottest producers in the game. He said like it was cool. It's like all it took was one person to believe in him, and now he one of the hottest producers in the game. And Hitmaker. I mean, Young Berg was kind of like he had a couple songs or whatever, but he was never like one of the biggest rappers or something like that.
Well, when he got robbed for that chain, and his chain went on tour without him, that shit was on every picture, that Transformers thing. That's what happened to Young Bird.
And that kind
it
of
was a joke, like
that kind of fucked his career up. Is what you're saying?
Yeah. Nobody wanted to fuck with Mano slapped him, and then like it was over.
It's just all bad.
That's
for
what
him.
happened.
He was meant to be a producer anyway. He should have never came out as a rapper. That's probably was just like the move for him at that time. But he probably
I ain't gonna say that though. Every hit song he put out was a hit.
Well, if he can make hits, just like producers, so producers fall off, but they find that they get in their bag and they find something. So if he was a good rapper, he'd be hitting
could be
best, but
back
he'd be
on.
putting music out. You know what I'm saying? And something would have.
But them different situations, like the way the game go.
Huh?
See what I'm saying though. You saying like he was meant to be a producer? No, I think he's a good artist. Like he can still like when you a rapper, it's your image. Like that got a lot to do with it too. So if you around getting slapped around and you use a joke, it don't matter what you saying. Like you can't. That shit ain't gonna work out for you. Being on the front.
They listen to the music still. They still gonna listen to the music. He might not have got no shows. He might not have got booked for a show or a tour or something like that. Albums make money. they don't make the most money, but they make money.
Nah, but
Slapped his ass right out the rap game.
Yeah, that's. If that never happened, he would still probably be producing too.
He'd be producing,
but he'd be rapping still. He wouldn't
That
stop
man got
rapping.
a whole catalog. He's still rapping. He ready to drop that
On the
shit.
low.
Yeah.
He probably, but if I was him, he probably wouldn't rap. He say he ain't gonna rap no more, but ain't no point.
DMX was okay with motherfuckers slapping on him and shit.
That was after DMX. He was DMX's first artist.
Still had a relationship though, right?
Probably not. DMX probably didn't know who he was by the time he was young.
Hey yo, take this dog with you everywhere you go. So niggas ain't gonna be
He
slapping.
was so young with DMX when he came out. He didn't came out that Sexy Ladies. That came out in like 07. He was with DMX in 2000, 2001.
I thought maybe they still had it.
I think, man, I'm a firm believer in fate and destiny, man. Like I feel like everything happened for a reason. So like I said, he just strictly producing, and like I said, he was one of the hottest producers in the game. So, but he could have gave up though. That's the thing. That's the message that I got from the whole post or whatever. Like he could have gave up, but he didn't, and now he in his bag.
I mean,
Now he could probably pay somebody to slap the shit out of whoever
He dropping
slapped
slappers.
him.
He dropping slappers now.
He had beef with Trick and Mano. Like them was like two people
anybody
you
slapping
ain't supposed to be
He said the
beefing
shit
with.
with Trick wasn't even like his beef though. It was just his homeboy shit, but he was the.
When Trick say no fly zone, that means you can't go buy Detroit.
You might as well get the Walker.
You can't slap me though.
You got slapped. Who does it? And he apologized.
Fab said, "You still me, gotta kill me.
Who apologized?
Any real G gotta feel me."
For what?
For getting slapped.
Speaking of Detroit, that T Grizzly nigga from Detroit,
Yeah.
his brother, like if you listen to him, he always talk about his brother, Baby Grizzly, and he was supposed to be getting out of prison like at the end of last year, so that was like highly anticipated. The dude just got
What did he go back to jail for?
he got pulled over. He had like some weed and like 2 pistols in the car with him, like, and so he probably going back to prison, and he just got out of prison.
Just dropped the song.
Yeah, song. I seen him he can drop 2 songs, 2 videos with T Grizzly.
Short lived.
I mean, that's weak, man. Like that shit. Some people just lifestyle. Yeah, some people just can't get away from it. But damn, you got this bag waiting on you. Your brother.
He had a,
They got a
brother
bag waiting on
bubbling.
him back in there.
he had a Bentley. He had a Bentley waiting on him when he got out of
You know
jail.
what I'm saying? Your brother bubbling. You man, right here, and you about to go back to the joint.
Right around Detroit
Know
though,
what you
and,
got-
and like a Bentley, you probably do need a pistol.
You probably need somebody with you.
Yeah, somebody gotta take that.
Or you get up out of Detroit.
Probably can't though. He probably on probation, probably parole to
No,
do that shit like that.
that's no.
That's what was going on with Meek Mill.
They
He
could have
couldn't.
that set up before he got out.
No, but I'm saying sometimes they be on. That's what was going on with Meek Mill. They wouldn't let him parole in California and none of that shit. They told him he had to be in Philly. Like basically, they set him up to die. Like, of course, this would be on some bullshit sometimes. They probably tell him like, "No, you ain't going nowhere, nigga. You gotta stay in Detroit. I don't give a fuck what's going on." Like they be on bullshit like that.
Get security then.
I don't know.
He want to be the
They
shooter,
just think
dude.
they too-
Yeah, he wanna
Shooter
be-
and
yeah.
a driver.
Yeah.
Shooter
Shoot
and a
your ass off
driver.
that another next 10 years too.
He be alright,
We don't
man.
know what happened.
He'll be alright, man.
They just said he facing 10.
The nigga who was with him
He already on parole.
had
bro.
both guns.
He on
Both
parole.
guns was his. They all.
He probably had 10.
Supposed to.
So he was by himself with two guns?
No, it was him and somebody else.
There might be some light at the end of the tunnel.
The other nigga was a felon too.
Well, that he wasn't a rapper though. He just a felon. So just take them felons. Let me finish my sentence.
I got you.
I'm gonna get back out.
I got you, dog.
He should take it, like KD said.
Or he might have some people like Mike Vick, weak ass family, snitch on him.
No,
Dog,
no,
them was his
no,
guns.
Mike
no,
Vick got
no,
the
no,
weakest niggas
no.
ever.
Them was his guns.
Them niggas told. How you tell? I hate the Mike Vick story about this shit.
They told him on some little weed though.
They told everything. Like, what are y'all doing? Like, it ain't nobody that's gonna say, no, I'm running this organization. All them niggas is family.
That dude was one of the biggest athletes in the world at the
That was
time.
crazy. Y'all do anything, look up that Mike Vick situation, dude. That man did them 2 years in jail, and all his family had to do was say, no, I was running. Mike really didn't know nothing about none of this. But all them niggas said, man, I ain't going to jail. We're gonna put an end to this $100 million he got going on, and we all gonna go back to Virginia broke. But I ain't going to jail.
It all started off with a petty ass weed case.
And what was so crazy, none
He
of
got
them
pulled over.
They
What
wouldn't even went to
Like
jail though.
the
Like
original gang.
Like
Uh-huh.
they gave Michael Vick them 2 years, a harsh ass sentence because he was Michael Vick for dog fighting and shit like that. They wasn't even gonna prosecute a no name person for no dog fighting.
God,
Willie
6
Vick.
months probation.
Willie Vick.
Willie
Willie
Vick
Vick
would've
could have been
got
locked up.
Lonnie Vick.
They would have been all to the good. Oh, that's Mike.
He on that fuck that white boy too to put his hands on that girl, that Seahawks player.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, they swept that shit under the rug.
They tried to.
Bringing up the Mike Vick made me think about it.
But they not like none of the like your ESPNs and shit like that. They didn't put that shit out there.
They did after
Eventually,
social media
after they
was crazy.
clowned them,
Yeah.
Only NFL Live.
I think they said around the horn. It wasn't around the
Man,
horn.
That shit should be posted everywhere like they did Rice and goddamn it, the cat who whooped his kid,
And the Kareem Hunt.
Kareem Hunt. You know what I'm saying?
Adrian Peterson whooped his
Hey,
son.
oh,
That was
yeah,
Adrian
sure.
Peterson whooped his son, got burnt up.
They was trying to say because dude ain't a star, that's why.
He busted that woman up though, and she was a sister.
No,
too.
I'm with y'all 100%, but y'all they was just going over all the like that shit is like every day in the NFL. One of the NFL players beating their wife up though too.
Put that shit out there.
Nah, they definitely need to, but they were just saying like fuck fuck ESPN and all that for not saying that. But that's what they was trying to like justify why you see Ray Rice, you see Adrian Peterson, these was like elite stars. They said if we did this about the NFL every day, it'd be every day somebody in the NFL because they were saying the NFL players so violent, like they be on that shit like an everyday thing. That's crazy. But you gotta think to be in the NFL, you do gotta kind of be a different type of nigga. You gotta be special to turn that shit on and off like that.
Nah, bro, I don't like that shit.
But them is facts though.
Nah, football
Them ain't
players always
facts.
get that
Them
good.
is, you gotta.
How is the
We used
facts?
to hear that shit in college, bro. We used to sit there and have them seminars and shit. They would be talking directly to football players. We ain't no more violent than the next month.
No.
So all
That
right,
shit
then
don't
why
carry
is it
over,
so
man.
many? Why?
That shit don't carry over, bro.
Why is there so many like domestic violence and shit like that with NFL players?
It's more NFL players.
No, but
It's more
what
players
numbers?
on the team in the league.
No, but it's hella them niggas. Like them niggas be on that shit. Like boxers and NFL players are known like to be aggressive as shit.
That ain't a stat, dude.
It is a stat.
It don't have nothing to do with the stat.
That ain't a stat, dude.
CTE ain't real.
Yeah.
So it don't make you act. It don't fuck you up and make you act different.
I think anybody would be like them fucking UFC or
Them too.
them fighters.
Them too.
I didn't say that that's not true, but I'm just saying people always try to say you automatically get that rap if you're a football player. Oh, man, all that aggression. No, they just beat women.
Bro, everybody ain't the same. Just like I ain't throwing all NFL players in. That's the real
You
stat.
threw a whole league in there.
All right, I'm wrong for that. But it's a real thing. If y'all think that football players,
So you think it's more football women beaters than basketball women beaters?
yes,
Hell no.
it is.
No, more reported.
It is, bro. Like
I don't think that's
it's more
the
like
same.
people that do that violent sports, like they known to be more violent.
I don't like that though.
You can't. I ain't saying you do it because you play football. Of course you don't like it. But that's a real thing.
Yeah,
Basketball, they all contact sports. Basketball,
You don't
contact
get bust
sports.
upside your head all day in
Basketball,
basketball.
every sport they all contact sports.
not
So
the
if
same.
that was the case, soccer would be the worst. Soccer and rugby.
Who get the most concussions?
I'm just-
Rugby and stuff like that. Probably.
Hockey then. What about hockey?
I don't know.
What about hockey?
I don't know the numbers.
Hockey, I'm talking about.
It
But they
probably
the
happened with them
they the
too.
meanest motherfuckers.
It probably
on the
happened with
planet.
them too.
You know why they
They
don't
get-
put the numbers out for hockey?
They're right.
Okay. So don't put that.
I ain't going
Y'all mad at me because it's like
No, I'm
a real.
going-
This is a real stat though. Like this is real stat. I'm not making this shit
Who
up.
came up with this stat, though?
Dude, the motherfuckers that study the CTE shit. Watch the fucking concussion movie with Will Smith. They tell you all about this shit. They got whole documentaries on this CTE shit. Y'all trying to get mad at me.
I didn't get mad. I just said that ain't a stat.
It is though.
That ain't
I didn't
the
make it up.
Okay, more violent, maybe.
I didn't make it. I didn't make whatever. All this shit I'm saying ain't some shit I made up.
I didn't say maybe. I'm just saying.
He said I made it up.
I said it's not a stat.
Yes,
I
it
said
is.
I don't think it's just beating women though.
yeah, I don't.
My nigga Trey Songz just put his hands on a police officer. He an
Shout out to
R&B
Trey Songz.
singer.
Chris Benoit, that
He a R&B
he got there
singer.
Rapped the motherfucking
CTE.
and hung his people from goddamn weight sets.
CTE. He was fucked up
He
too.
didn't play football.
Violent sport.
They all
get busted up.
they all contact
famous
sports.
He said football.
You get
People with brain damage. That's the people that get brain damage from the sport they play. They usually be more prone to do some crazy ass shit. Right? Y'all, can we just say that?
I'm just saying I don't like how they
that might be
Like going better.
that one might be better because it's boxing. You got boxing, hockey, soccer, rugby, all even basketball.
I mean, I would.
You don't get concussions all the time.
I would have to.
basketball is a contact sport. You do get concussions all the time.
Sometimes.
you can get a concussion from getting fouled too hard. You can get a
Somebody
concussion from
that
anything.
played basketball.
You know what a
that
concussion
they don't
is?
like? I had concussion before.
Okay, so you can get a concussion from anything.
You're not likely in basketball just to be getting your head trauma in basketball.
I would have to see the statistics
happen
from
like
every
It
sport.
don't
Like
happen
you
like
said,
that.
like
But
hockey. Hockey might be the worst.
in any contact sport. You can get a
Not the
concussion.
same contact. If it was the same, you
And
have to
just
wear a
what
fucking
he said is
helmet in
true.
basketball.
It's way more players in football too.
It wasn't like 100. How many people?
No,
on the
it's
team?
11. You got
55.
it's 11 positions. So you got 22 people on the field. I mean, I'm just
On the
just
field?
busting it down. That's what I'm saying. So that's why. So you're gonna have
If
more.
there's more cases,
people,
there's
yeah.
more people. It's like a population thing.
Yeah, it's just a bigger sample size.
No, it ain't got nothing to do with them niggas get busted out of their head for an hour.
It got something to do with
It don't have nothing to do with that.
But like bro just said, I would like to see the numbers for all the sports. Why we only focusing on football?
If that's the case, boxing where you get punched, you get punched in
They
the
in
head
there,
all
but they
day.
in there too.
You get punched in the head all day.
But they in there too.
And then
But that's,
rugby.
you know how the media manipulate
playing
things. They could have put
football
these
with
stats
no
out and
pads.
didn't put those stats out purposely.
Man, NFL niggas, y'all need to stop beating up on women and shit, man. Fuck y'all. I said it now. Y'all about to piss me off.
Just because you're still he is stat right. You had to give me a good stat.
Just sit there and talk to football players about rape and all that shit. Like, what the fuck?
I ain't say nothing about rape.
I'm just saying that's. But
I said nothing about rape.
I'm just saying, just domestic
Didn't say
violence
that.
and all that type of shit, all the same thing.
I mean, he take it personal because he heard they said the seminars and stuff like that. Some motherfucker coming here being like, "Hey man, Y'all don't need to be selling drugs, bro. Y'all need to be shooting each other, man. Y'all need to just do what y'all. What the fuck y'all talk about?
Gang.
What? What you talking about? You just put me there and.
That's your sound. All right, man. That was a good conversation. Good conversation, though. That'd be the good conversation. I'm sure it's gonna be people that's listening and watching. More football players gonna be mad about it. If y'all got something to say, chime in, hit us up, ask the dollar. You know what I'm saying? There's a reason you niggas smacking each other upside the head. Y'all got head trauma and shit. Y'all make bad decisions.
I have head trauma, goddamn, it's unnatural.
You know what I'm saying? But Deuce, you gonna spit a freestyle?
Nah, we gonna start it off on the first, man.
This nigga's scared. This nigga's scared. Yeah, you is. Give us a snippet. No. I got to have something today. Something.
Hey,
4 bars?
If I'm gonna do something, I gotta be at the table and all that shit.
Well,
I'm not
come
doing
on
behind
up.
the camera. That,
Well, come on up. Joe, move for you.
Shit, I was about to spit something myself. You tripping? Shit, drop a beat, Sims.
I know.
Fuck,
You first.
huh?
Yeah. Don't drop no.
Drop
a beat.
Don't drop no Warner Music Group beat.
You got that part right.
Drop a beat.
We was talking about this shit the other day. We was gonna say, we gonna turn Joe Jack into a rapper.
Drop a beat.
No, he ain't got the image for that.
Huh?
He got the image. I don't think he got the rhythm. I don't think Joe Jack can rap. I don't think.
Fuck, I look like I got 2 left feet, nigga. You got me
that
fucked
type of
up.
shit. I don't think he can. I think if we wrote, I don't think
Joe
he'd
Jack
be
challenge.
good at karaoke.
The Joe Jack challenge.
You wouldn't be good at karaoke.
So we couldn't little baby Joe. You trying to say you can little baby Joe?
I'm not
Jack?
putting that on little baby.
I am.
I wouldn't let you write. I wouldn't let you write shit for me though.
What?
If I could be real.
What's this? Freestyle.
I don't know if I'm feeling this.
You ain't feeling this one?
Too fast. Look at this. They're trying to get them together. Bad DJ.
Where you get that pack from? He threw me the water. He threw me the mid, dude. No, I'm good. He threw me that mid
He
pack.
threw,
dude.
he threw your vibe.
He
on.
threw me the mid pack, bro. Man, throw me that gas, man.
He ain't got no good beats in that computer.
No, I ain't gonna do it today.
That computer ain't.
I'm like deuces. I ain't ready.
You said that computer what?
It ain't Putin. That computer.
Keep the computers putin'.
That computer ain't Putin, dude.
But this has been episode 85. What? Oh. Before we get up out of here, get y'all one more time. This is a new product by Manscaped, the Weed Whacker.
Weed whacker.
It gets your nose hairs, your ears, all that you need. But Manscaped has more products than just this. They also have the Lawnmower 3.0. They have ball deodorant. They have non-chafing underwear. My favorite product, boxer briefs. They also have new Manscaped cologne. Any men's grooming that you need, Manscaped got it. Go to manscaped.com. Use promo code DALLIT. Get 20% off and free shipping on anything on the site.
They got crazy. They deals is crazy right now too. So
Best men's grooming company.
Ladies,
You buy-
Valentine's Day coming up. I'm sure your men would appreciate that.
like right now they got if you put something in your cart, you get something else for half off right now. So they slugging right now.
Deals
With
on
another
deals.
20% off.
With 20%.
Deals
Slug.
on deals.
I'm
on
gonna give me
deals.
the lawnmower.
If you buy something, everything on the site goes half off. So if you put something in your cart, everything else go half off.
On top of the 20% off.
On
you
top
get
of the 20%.
from the dollar.
And the free shipping.
I
Give me
just
another
got me
lawnmower.
some new drawers and I'm gonna damn it Manscaped smelling scenty fresh. Know what I'm saying?
But yeah, go to manscaped.com. Get 20% off.
Use
Use
a
promo code DALLIT. That promo code helps us. It helps keep this show going. So that's how you support. We got merch picking it up tomorrow. We got hoodies coming tomorrow. So next week, stay tuned on the Instagram. It'll be a website. It'll be up. And we got some new merch. So check that out. That's how you support the podcast, and also support by rate, comment, subscribe, tell a friend. I got a question for y'all too. It's this new thing called Patreon, right? Patreon is something where you post content, and it's a paywall for the content. but it's like donations. So like it's certain your favorite podcast or your favorite person. They have like I've been listening to a couple podcasts. They've been doing it. They might be talking about a conversation, and they say we're gonna save this conversation for the Patreon because it might be deep. And then you gotta pay like $5 or something to hear it, but it's like donations to help the thing. Y'all think that might be a good idea for the Reason Doubt podcast?
They pay us to hear us talk some shit, debate something.
It's all
Great idea.
worth a try.
So yeah,
I'm
Reason
for
Doubt Patreon might be coming up soon.
It's coming soon.
That's an excellent idea.
I seen that they got a shade room that you got to pay for.
Yeah.
It's a shade room that's $50 a month.
Get all
Just for the, I'm talking about the English tea.
But you know,
The little teapot.
Yeah.
we're gonna get more into it. We'll explain it more, but we definitely, I think I'm gonna make us a Patreon page. The Patreon, it'll be something where like if you subscribe to our Patreon, it might be some extra giveaways on there. It might be extra things. So stay tuned. Postpone for that. But we'll see y'all next week. Next week it'll be Black History Month. It'll be the first episode of February. Anything y'all I'm leaving out, make sure y'all get that. Get that water merch.
We got new shit on the way,
New
man.
shit on the way. Be yourself. Always remember that. And stay tuned for the freestyles we got coming up. The Reason and Doubt freestyles at the end of every episode. If y'all would like to be on there, hit me up, DM us. We're giving y'all a shot, man.
Bring that heat too.
We ain't discriminating nobody. You want to do it, we're gonna find a way to let you do it. But just know,
KD tearing you down.
Hey, I'm a tough critic.
somebody got
This ain't Dancing with the Stars or none of that shit.
Somebody got to be
We
like,
coming
we
with
got to
it.
have different roles, like on American Idol. Like somebody got to be the English dude that was mean and shit.
Simon.
Somebody got to be the nice person.
You gonna be
The black
ready?
dude.
I'm ready to, hey dog. That what dude used to say. It's a no for me, dog. But
Simon, like that was awful. I don't think I've ever heard anything worse.
Oh.
I'm like, what? I just sung my ass off. I beat your ass, dude. Like, I'm ready to get at you
and
now.
I just thought about something too. I wanna have a Reason to Doubt theme song too.
So who can do that?
I don't know.
Challenge.
That's a challenge for some people, man.
We gotta put some money up for that thing. We gotta pay them for that.
We can. Reason to Doubt theme song. It's probably
Let
gonna
me
They're
write it.
trying to rhyme the Reason to Doubt shit. It's gonna be terrible. It's gonna be a lot of terrible shit. I'm not listening to all that shit. Somebody else gonna have to.
I can listen to it.
No.
Take us forever to get
We'll
with.
never find no
Yeah, it might be some hard shit in there. Oh, he's singing the Reason to Doubt. I don't want to hear that shit.
That sound like Drake.
There's a few ideas though, man. Hey, thank y'all for watching this. Thank y'all for listening. If you subscribe, we appreciate you. If you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button now. Make sure you follow us on all our socials. Follow me at the Supreme Pie Guide, Joe Jack 23,
Stino _ get that water.
Fresh 60.
Joe Jack _ style.
Make sure you follow us on the social media. Follow the Twitter, Facebook, all that. Like everything. We'll see y'all next week, man. Thank you for listening.
Always remember, just because they couldn't doesn't mean you can't.
One.